Another feature that's very useful with the Grabo Pro is the automatic start and stop. So this new feature relies on a sensor that detects the pressure and calculates in every given moment what is the maximum load and shows you the pressure and load. Okay? Now, Grabo Pro will stop by itself once it reaches the maximum preset pressure. So this paver right here is slightly porous, which means that air gradually and slowly sips into the vacuum chamber on the bottom of the device. So I will turn it on, and this will still get to a level where the machine can turn off, because it does reach high enough pressure, but the pressure slowly drops. So you can see that dropping. Now, when it gets to a certain level, it will kick back into action. So now it's good, air is coming in, it will start again, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't need to keep it on, and you also don't need to worry about dropping it, because it will automatically kick back on. And this again will conserve the battery will last longer. This works non-stop for an hour and a half on one battery. Now, when it kicks back on and off again, it'll obviously be much longer. So here we have a piece of marble. Now, marble is non-porous. So in the case of marble, the Grabo Pro lifter will reach the maximum pressure and stop, and it will just stay there. Okay? So we can see the pressure building. This is now at 11 psi, and this will stop automatically. It also has an indicator of an LED. As long as the LED is green, this means that the pressure has reached the level that it needs to, and now it just stays the way it is. Now, if for some reason air does start to enter the vacuum chamber, then Grabo Pro Lifter will kick back in the motor and the pump and will pump it back out so that the lifting capacity always remains the same. If we want to see what kind of weight we can lift in a given moment, we can change it by pressing the little button here that tells us that changes the mode from PSI to bar to kilogram or to pounds. So, for example, right now we can see that we can lift up to 340 pounds, so we don't need to worry about it. And again, I'm going to slightly press the release button just to see what happens if some air does manage to get in there. It just starts back up again. It will reach the maximum pressure, and it will hold there if the material is non-porous. So let's put this aside. This is the easier demo because this material is non-porous. This is a tile.